Then Jesus went with his disciples to a place called Gethsemane. He said to them, "Sit here while I go over there to pray." He took Peter and the two sons of Zebedee with him, and he began to feel deeply sad and troubled. He told them, "My soul is overwhelmed with sorrow, even to the point of death. Stay here and keep watch with me." He went a little further, fell face down, and prayed, "My Father, if it's possible, let this suffering pass from me, but not what I want. Let your will be done." He returned to the disciples and found them sleeping. He said to Peter, "Couldn't you stay awake with me for just 1 hour? Stay alert and pray so you won't fall into temptation. The spirit is willing, but the body is weak." He went away a second time and prayed, "My Father, if this suffering cannot be avoided unless I go through it, let your will be done." When he came back, he again found them sleeping. They were too tired to keep their eyes open. So he left them once more, and for the third time, he prayed the same prayer. Then he returned to his disciples and said, "Are you still sleeping and resting? Look, the time has come. The Son of Man is being handed over to sinners. Get up, let's go, my betrayer is here." The crucifixion of Jesus, they came to a place called Golgotha, which means place of the skull. They offered Jesus wine mixed with a bitter substance, but after tasting it, he refused to drink it. Then they crucified him. They divided his clothes by casting lots, just as the prophet had said, "They divided my clothes among them and cast lots for my garment." Then they sat down and kept watch over him. Above his head they put a sign that said, "This is Jesus, the King of the Jews." 2 criminals were crucified with him, one on his right and one on his left. People passing by mocked him, shaking their heads and saying, "You are going to destroy the temple and rebuild it in 3 days, save yourself. If you're the Son of God, come down from the cross." The chief priests, scribes, and elders also mocked him. They said, "He saved others, but he can't save himself. If he's really the King of Israel, let him come down now, and we'll believe in him. He trusted in God, let God rescue him now, if he wants him. After all, he said, 'I am the Son of God.'" Even the criminals being crucified with him insulted him the same way. From noon until 3 p.m., darkness covered the whole land. Around 3 p.m., Jesus cried out loudly, "Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani?" which means, my God, why have you forsaken me?" Some of the people nearby heard this and said, "He's calling for Elijah." One of them ran and got a sponge, soaked it in vinegar, put it on a stick, and offered it to Jesus to drink. The others said, "Wait, let's see if Elijah comes to save him." Then Jesus cried out again with a loud voice and gave up his spirit. At that moment, the curtain in the temple was torn in two from top to bottom. The earth shook, rocks split, and tombs broke open. The bodies of many godly people who had died were raised to life. After Jesus' resurrection, they came out of their graves and went into the holy city, where many people saw them. When the Roman officer and the others with him who were guarding Jesus saw the earthquake and all that had happened, they were terrified and said, "Surely he was the Son of God." Many women were watching from a distance. They had followed Jesus from Galilee and had cared for his needs. Among them were Mary Magdalene, Mary the mother of James and Joseph, and the mother of Zebedee's sons. The burial of Jesus that evening, a rich man from Arimathea named Joseph, who was also a follower of Jesus, went to Pilate and asked for Jesus' body. Pilate ordered it to be given to him. Joseph took the body, wrapped it in a clean linen cloth, and laid it in his own new tomb that had been carved out of rock. He rolled a large stone in front of the entrance and went away. Mary Magdalene and the other Mary were sitting there, across from the tomb. The next day, the chief priests and Pharisees went to Pilate. They said, "Sir, we remember that while he was alive, that deceiver said, 'After 3 days I will rise again.' So please secure the tomb until the 3rd day. Otherwise his disciples might come and steal the body, and then tell people he has risen from the dead. That lie will be worse than the first." Pilate said, "You have guards go and make the tomb as secure as you can." So they went, sealed the tomb, and posted guards to watch it.